It's that time again. More Christian religious ASL signs. The sign Beheld. The sign to simply take your dominant hand. Now I'm right-handed, so my right hand is my dominant hand. So take your dominant hand, form the letter V. These become classifiers, meaning they become the eyes. And you're going to pretend as though you're looking up like that. Beheld. Now, you can also use two hands and sign it just like this. From the side and from the front again. That is how I sign Beheld. The sign called, as in called by God. The sign is simply take your non-dominant hand, bring that out in front of the body just like this with the palm facing downward. Now with your dominant hand, it will strike gently up against the back of the non-dominant hand just like this, and then draw away from it just like this. From the side, from the front again. That is how you sign called. The sign dwell or dwelleth. To sign is simply take both hands. What I do is I form the letter A or flex the fingers inwards just like this. Bring them up against the body, a little bit below the chest, and go upwards just like this. From the side, front again. That is how I sign dwell or dwelleth. The sign to manifest or to reveal. The sign is simply take your non-dominant hand, bring that out in front of the body with the palm facing away from the signer. Now with your dominant hand, extend out the index finger and place the tip of the index finger right there in the center of the palm of the non-dominant hand. And from here, go forward. You can actually do it twice if you like, just like this, or go forward just like this. This is actually the same sign that you would use to show or to demonstrate. So let me show you that sign once again. From the side, and from the front again. That is how I sign to manifest or to reveal. The sign Messiah. The sign is simply take your dominant hand, form the letter M. From here, I place it right there above the chest, and then I go down and across, just like this. It reminds me of that royal cloth you'll see them wear, going across their body just like this. You'll follow the same path. Let me show you that from the side and from the front again. That is how I sign Messiah. The sign Pre-ordained. The sign is actually two separate signs. The first portion is before and the second is established. So let me show you the first portion. So take your non-dominant hand, bring that out in front of the body, palm is facing the signer. With your dominant hand, same hand shape, bring that right there up against the palm of the non-dominant hand, and then you will bring it closer to the body, just like this, from the side, front again. Now for the second portion, I actually take my non-dominant hand, palm now faces downwards, and then I'll take my dominant hand and do this motion just like this. For what I do is I open my fingers up and then I form the letter A and then place it on top of the back of the non-dominant hand. So let me show you that again. From the side. Now let me show you the whole sign again. Pre-ordained. Pre-ordained. Once again, pre-ordained. The sign priest. The sign priest, simply take both hands, form the letter P. Now from here, take the bottom of the P's, bring them right there on the chest, and then from here, separate them outwards just a little, and then go downwards just like this. From the side, front again. That is how I sign priest. The sign spoil. The sign spoil has multiple definitions. One definition is to seduce, but the definition I want to show you, or the sign I want to show you, is to trick or to fool. So to sign this, simply take your index finger of your non-dominant hand, bring that out in front of the body just like this. With your dominant hand, form the letter A. Now this A will strike against the back of the index finger of the non-dominant hand just like this. That is how I sign to spoil or spoil. The sign revival. To sign is simply take both hands, form the letter R. Now you'll bring the R's in an alternating motion up against the chest, going outwards, just like this. From the side. Front again. That is how I sign revival. The sign rooted. The sign is simply take your non-dominant hand, bring that out in front of the body with the palm facing upwards. Make sure your fingers are spread apart. Now from here, you're going to take your dominant hand with the same hand shape and go in between the fingers just like this and go downwards, kind of mimicking roots going into the ground, just like this. From the side. Front again. That is how I sign to be rooted or rooted. Now on this video, I've shown you 10 or more Christian religious ASL signs. If you've learned anything from this video, please do me the honor of first hitting the like button, next hit the subscribe button, and last but not least, hit the notification button and stay tuned for my next ASL video.